Alright, guys. Now, I'll read you, but then, hey, I'm going to read you, but then you're going to have to go to bed, okay? So, let me get over here. Let me get over here for you. Come here. Now, ready for me to read a book to you? What is it? Here you go. Come here. Okay. First book I'm going to read one story a night to you, okay? This is the Picture Bible, okay? So I will read this to you. Who's this on the front?
Jesus.
Very good. And this is where he goes in. And he said, "Let the children come unto me." Okay? Now the first thing, okay, we're going to go to the Old Testament. The first thing, the story of the creation.
G.
Yeah, that's a big G. For, it's the first letter in the Bible, so that must mean it means God. Okay? This is, if you have any questions, you ask me, okay? This is the story of creation. God is eternal. He had no beginning, and he will have no end. God made the angels. They are spirits like the soul of man. Lucifer was one of the most glorious and most beautiful of the angels. His name means bearer of light. He became very proud and even wanted to be as great as God himself. He cried out against God, "I will not serve." With him were other angels also who refused to obey God. But the archangel Michael cried out, "Who is like God?" Other good angels joined him in a great battle against Lucifer, and his bad angels and drove, Gracie, I can't see if you're doing that, drove the bad ones into a place of eternal punishment. We call Lucifer Satan, and his bad angels devils. So can you say Satan?
Satan.
And the bad angels are devils. Say devils.
Bad angels are devils.
Very good.
The bad angels are devils.
They're called devils.
And they're red.
Well, that's the way they show them, but they can be any color, really. To have a fitting place for man to live, God made the universe. On the first day, God made earth out of nothing. Then God said, "Let light be made." And at once light appeared. God separated light from darkness and called them day and night. So God created day and night.
Wait,
Now hold on.
Wait. I want to do something.
We're on the first page, Gracie.
So G is the first page.
Well,
Yay, on the first page.
Well, Gracie,
Yay.
Gracie, we're reading the Bible, okay?
Yeah, on the first.
On the second day, God made the blue sky and called it heaven. That's the second day. On the third day, God said, "Let the waters under heaven be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear. Let this dry land bring forth grass and trees and plants of every kind." On the fourth day, God made the sun, the moon, and the stars. On the fifth day, God made the fish and other creations that were to live in the water. He also made the birds and other creatures that were to fly in the sky. On the sixth day, God made all the animals that were to live on the ground. Then God said, "I shall make man in my image. I shall make man to rule over all the things that I have created." God formed man out of the dust of the earth. Then he breathed him a soul that will never die. See this right here? Your soul will never die. On the seventh day, God rested from his work. He blessed that day and made it holy. That's what they call the Sabbath. So did you like that story?
G again.
Yeah, that's all about. Now this, we'll read that story tomorrow, okay? That's Adam and Eve in paradise. Now, put this one over here, because we're going to read that right now.
No, I'm going to read. I'm going to pick out the story. This one.
Okay. This is called Dinosaur. I don't know what kind of a book it is. Looks like it's more of a sales thing. This might not be a reading book. Okay. Dinosaur. Long ago, in a forgotten time, mighty dinosaurs roamed the earth. These dinosaurs lived off the lush, beautiful land and dwelled in harmony with each other. See, we saw one of those over in Indiana, didn't we? Remember at the museum? Or at the kids?
And we saw a T-Rex,
Yeah.
did we?
Yep. One day.
And we saw this.
That's right, we sure did. One day, an enemy cartor looking for food invaded a peaceful colony of iguanodons. A mother iguanodon bravely defended her nest of eggs. But one of the eggs got taken from the nest, and it went on a wondrous journey. The egg had been taken away by a hungry lizard, who then dropped it into a river. The egg floated downstream and was next snatched up by a pterodon. This huge bird carried it across the wide area. During the flight, the pterodon dropped the egg above a small island. Luckily, the egg landed gently on a soft pile of leaves. A small furry lemur named Pleo found the egg in the leaves. As she did, crack! The shell of the egg split open, and a strange-looking creature emerged. "Dad, look!" she cried as she cradled the infant iguanodon in her arms. Plio's father, Yar, cautiously came near, followed by a young lemur named Zini.
They should give it back to someone.
Well, they don't know whose it is. "It's a cold-blooded monster from across the sea," Yar said. "Get rid of it." But as Ply tenderly held the happy baby, her heart opened up to him. She knew he was lost and alone. Even Yar saw the teeny orphan needed a home. Hold on. Anyway, so they decided the baby iguanodon would become a member of the family. The lemurs named the baby Aldar. He grew up to be big and strong. Despite his large size, Aldar was never too big to play with the lemur friends, especially Plio's daughter Suri. One day, Suri and her friend shrieked with delight as they raced through the trees towards Aladar. "Oh no!" Aladar jokingly cried, attacking the lemurs. All the lemurs jumped on Aladar and started tickling him until he couldn't take it anymore. "Okay, Uncle, you got me," laughed the ticklish dinosaur. "Come on, pick on someone your own size." Can you hold it right there, that page right there? Let's see something. Grab it.